Bam! The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to the new video. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe to the channel, man. We do altcoins, a lot of altcoins. Just go and check my channel. That said, Bittorrent, man, Bittorrent, we're doing Bittorrent. It's gonna be nice. Right now it's -4%, but you know me, I'm always optimistic about everything. This is a bull run, we're gonna go up, but it's some kind of consolidation. Now, I know a lot of channels are selling you fantasy and dreams and hopes and hopium. We do that too on this channel. We do that, but sometimes we have to be realistic. Like I've been last week, we have to tell you what it is, what it's not. I can tell you it's gonna go, you know, higher, and it's gonna go higher, but you know, be realistic in expectations on one. That said, let's get in the charts to see actually when it is gonna go higher. So basically, there's one very good thing about Bittorrent right now, okay? That's the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, we had this red candle, and I have been saying entire last week, we have to have a red candle. You don't understand how important the red candle is. The red candle is very important. If you look at some coins like maybe Chili's or something like that, you're gonna see they had like 4 red candles in a row. That's an entire month in red. Okay, and this looks like it started continuing having the red candle. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, and that's what we're gonna find out. But basically, this first candle did the job, did the trick. Okay, so basically, this RSI, this rubber band index, actually it stands for relative strength index, but it's not half the coolness than calling it rubber band index. Then this rubber band index, the higher it's up, the more extended it is, right? This thing goes all the way up to the 95, right? And that's very extended, so we had to push it back, and you push it back by making the price go back. Now it went down to the 79. Right now it's a little bit below that, but 79 is a very nice number. 79 is very good. Okay, it would be nice if we could push it down below. If we start having the second red week, we will push it even further down, and that would mean that we have even bigger chance of actually continuing the push up, because you can see here one red week, and now we're having this one red week. So just by looking at the history, also even here only one red week, we start pumping one red week, pumping one red week, pumping one red week, pumping one red week. This is not finished yet, so this can be green, right? But the thing is, it did the trick right now. It did the trick, so we are around 79. This red candle over here pulled it all the way from the 90 down to 64. So this was enough. This didn't actually do anything. It pulled it from 85 down to 84 or something like that, 85 to 85. So this red candle didn't do anything, but 85 wasn't that overbought levels, and then we pushed all the way to 95, and then you have to have a red candle just to push down back. But 80 is fine number, 79 is a fine number, so this can continue up from the 79, so there's no problem. But that depends, of course, on how the price develops during this week, right? It can also be in red, but we are gonna watch that. So right now, the level we don't want to fall below is this one over here, because when the price was going down, it creates some kind of support here, and you can see now that we are hitting that level. So we want to hold this level up here, and this is at 0.079. First of all, I want to change this color over here, because I use that color on something else, and I like this yellow color, so we're gonna keep that. Colors are important. I don't know if you think colors are important, but I think colors are important. That said, 0.079, we don't want to fall below that. Just looking at the support line. The weekly, there is no saying. Let's see, yeah, and daily. So this is the first support line we have on the way down. We want to hold that. You can see here the wick actually went all the way down there, so that's very good. So now we are going to look at moving averages. Moving averages are very important, and you can see here on daily we are falling below the 10 moving average, but we are getting support at this 0.079 line. So starting falling below the moving averages usually means that now you have this resistance line going above you, right? That's not a good thing, because now you have to have a resistance above you and that you have to break. On weekly, we are extended from this 10 moving average. As you can see, we are above all the moving average. This is a 10, 20, 50, and 100 moving average, and we are above all the moving average, but we are quite extended from it. So what might happen now is that we actually go sideways, sideways, or a little bit down, or a little bit up, and wait for this 10 moving average to pick up the price, to push the price further up. But that will mean at least a couple of more weeks of sideways movement, red candles, even green candles, but none of those big moves. It can still move up, it can be still volatile. You can see here when it went up here, it just had one actually two candles were kind of sideways moved, and this third candle. So it used 3 weeks from this candle over here. It used 3 weeks to wait for the moving average and then start pumping from it. Here it only used one candle and continued pumping. So we don't actually have to have 3 candles or 4 candles like chilies or something like that. We can only have one candle and we can start pumping up, and then this will extend even more, and you will have a very big pump and then a very big dump after that. That's how things work. I'm sorry, but that's how things work. You pump, you have to dump after a while, and then you have consolidate, and then you can move further up. That's the way the charts work. That said, on the daily, we are not very bullish right now because we fell below this 10 moving average, but we have support on the 0.079 line. So what we're looking now is for this daily close, this candle over here, to close above this line. Means that it stays like this over this line. If we can manage to stay over this line over a long enough period, this will be acting as a very good support. And if that do that, then probability is that the price actually might starts going a little bit upwards after a while, right? And that will mean next thing that we have to do is break the 10 moving average resistance. So we got to get above the 10 moving average resistance. If I can just do this like this, and after that then we have to break the this stop over here, and after that this stop over here, and so forth and so forth. But right now the first thing we have to do is just find some kind of bottom, because right now there is no bottom over here. It's still going down, and we have to find bottom. Not only that, on the daily you can see here that we are getting right now the bearish cross. So bearish cross on the this is called MACD indicator. When you get this blue line crossing the orange line on the way down, that's very bearish, and this can last for a while. You can see here when we got the bearish cross, it lasts a week or more. You can see here, but then you get to this bullish cross and you start moving upwards again, of course. And right now we're getting this bearish cross. That's not actually a good sign, so this has a potential to move further down or something like that. The good thing to know is that we are in consolidation period. We are right now in the bull market, and in the bull market there are no 90% corrections. We only have consolidations. Sideways consolidation, something like that, maybe a little small move on the downside, and then further moves up. Now the holding period is tough, but as they say, or as CoinKids likes to say, you get a cross, you buy and go to the beach. Now if you want to go to the beach or somewhere else, that's up to you. But right now we have to consolidate. We are still consolidating more. Daily is down at 66. That's normal levels. So all in all, we could actually technically go up from here, but we have to continue seeing. There was this one line over here on the 4-hourly that we broke. It was a big downtrend. Big downtrend. So breaking it over here and starting it doesn't mean that we are not gonna go further down, but means that this dropping period is kind of slowing down. So you know, that's what you want to go, and sooner or later you want to change direction and go in the upwards. The bearish thing is that we are still below the 10, the 20 and the 50 moving average, and it's being pushed down towards this 100 moving average down here. That's gonna act as support. So I think most likely that we might actually find the first support we're gonna find here on the 100 moving average after a while, and then we're gonna see. But right now there is no divergences that I can see. There are no bottom. I mean you can say that this is some kind of double bottom, but is it really double bottom and stuff like that? You know, so we still, there's still a way to go. We're gonna follow Bittorrent, see what's actually happening with it. We also have Bittorrent added on our Patreon page. We can do this daily altcoins video every day, where we rank all the coins, like 30-40 coins every day, and Bittorrent is one of those guys. So we are always looking at Bittorrent, so we're gonna keep checking Bittorrent also on the YouTube as well, because it is very interesting, and it's gonna pump like everything else. It just takes time. Right now there have been a bunch of coins that have gone through the same phase Bittorrent is going through. Unfortunately, Bittorrent popped up, he went kind of parabolic, blew off, had a very nice run, and now has to correct a little bit. that's the way of the trading. So right now I think a lot of people are something else, but we are following Bittorrent. Do you know why? Because once this correction is over, it's gonna go to the moon, man. It's gonna go to the moon. That said, check out the Patreon as well, man, and check out the Telegram group. We got this Telegram group going on, 700 people, very nice and cozy. And subscribe to the channel. It's good for your health. It's good for my health. It's good for everybody. And like the video, it helps these small YouTubers. Thanks for watching, guys. See you around. Bye bye.